So I actually am an OU here, but it's hard to tell until you look at the other side of the field. If you look at my side, it's like, oh shit, it's really not a team you see. And I do that intentionally because I like to surprise people. Now, I don't only do weird Pokemon in OU, which people wouldn't even know the regular sets for. I also do weird sets for the lower tiers. So it's almost impossible to know what I'm going to throw at them, and that's sort of my strategy here. And even Hitmontop, he's literally PU, and he's one of my best pokes on this entire team. He does insane work. He does work in this battle. He does work in most of my battles because nobody realizes what moves he has. He has a technician fake out, technician mock punch, technician bullet punch. It's ridiculous. He absolutely decimates so many pokes with his bullet punch there with the technician, because most people don't even realize that he has a bullet punch. But anyways, I'm gonna get it started here. I didn't really know what to lead. It's kind of hard to tell. They have two ground types, so I knew that if I led with Rotom Wash, which I think I lead with it here. Let me see. Yeah, so I knew they had two ground types, so I'm like, okay, well, they're probably going to switch into one of these, so, and even if they stay in, if I Toxic, it's not going to be bad, so that I do actually Toxic here, this going to Flygon. That ended up being definitely the right play for me there, and then I actually have Hex on this, which you don't really see, and that's obviously going to do quite a bit of damage, because it gets doubled when your status, it has 130 base damage. And so unfortunately he's not ghost type, but I was going to go for another Hex here, but then I'm like, just in case he goes for Outrage, I don't really want to take that with Rotom, and then I just wanted Sylvia. And obviously that's not going to affect him there. And then I'm pretty sure he's locked into Outrage still, so that's pretty much the reason I have Sylveon on this team, is so that I could tank Outrages from Flygon and Haxorus. But I thought he was still locked into Outrage there. I wouldn't have gone for another Calm Mind. So that was kind of a mistake on my end. I thought he was going to get confused, but for some reason he didn't. So I guess when you get locked in, when you hit somebody that doesn't get affected by it, you don't get confused. That's what it looked like to me. But anyways, Bisharp comes in. I know he has Sucker Punch, so I just got out of there. And he actually Swords Dances, which is such a risky play. Like, I could have easily Hyper Voiced and he would have probably died to that, I'm assuming. And I don't know why he stayed in. He probably went for Sucker Punch, but Mach Punch was, I'll prioritize that, and I just absolutely decimate him with that Technician Mach Punch. And then Togekiss comes in, obviously not knowing I have Bullet Punch, because most people don't know that, but I switch out anyways. Then it sets up the sub, which kind of sucks, but I mean, he's later on. I think I'm gonna switch in Hitmontop, and he's not gonna know I have Bullet Punch, obviously. But he does have super effective moves towards him. But I do have the Assault Vest to tank those. So the Hex doesn't break his sub, which really fucking blows there, and I just stay in to actually break it. And then I know he's probably gonna sub here, so then I just Volt Switch out to break the sub, and then try to get into my Hitmontop or something that will actually be super effective towards it. And so yeah, I actually do switch into Hitmontop. I'm able to get the Fake Out here. Yeah, I get the Fake Out here, and that's gonna put it in a really close range with my Bullet Punch. It's probably not gonna take it out. And yeah, you see it doesn't take it out there, and I definitely don't take that Air Slash because it is 3x special attack, which is fine. I just wanted to get some damage on it. And honestly, I should have probably gone into like something else there. I wanted to save Vanillix for the end because I know that I could have one-shot it with Vanillix, but I want to save it for the Toxapex and the everything. It's super effective towards everything because it is Freeze Dry. See, that's where I fuck up all of these teams. It's like nobody knows that Vanillix has Freeze Dry, and it's able to just decimate like everybody, man. It decimates Rotom Wash, decimates Toxapex, all these walls that are previously impossible to kill. Vanillix absolutely decimates it, so I love having him on my team. But anyways, I forgot I had Life Orb there, but that's okay. should probably take off Life Orb. But and then I take a long time to decide what to switch in here. I don't know why, because I can basically just switch in Vanillix and I just win. So because I have choice specs on this thing, and it will absolutely destroy everything on his team. I think the reason I didn't want to switch it in was because I knew I needed it for Toke specs, and I didn't know whether or not Rotom was going to be able to one-shot me or not with whatever he chooses to use. And yeah, he actually does not even do that much at all with Hydro Pump, so that tells me he probably didn't have much special attack investment. Then he goes into Toke specs, and obviously this is just going to fucking destroy it because I'm specs, and Vanillix has an insane special attack. And then, you know, I actually do get burned there, but it doesn't matter. I have 3 full health pokes left, and Toke specs is on 20 HP. So then I'm able just to get a real run off there, and I win. So yeah, it's some pretty cool sets there. Just absolutely full priority Hitmontop with Sucker Punch as well. I wasn't able to utilize it in that battle, but that's really good against like Gengar and other ghost types like the fucking Dragapult, because again, people don't realize that he has Sucker Punch. And Sucker Punch, when you don't know the other person has it, it works a hell of a lot better. Because then you don't have to outminds game them. And then Rapidash was just Choice Scarf. I didn't have Wild Charge on it because I didn't want too many recoil moves. Vanillix, just Choice Specs with Blizzard, Freeze Dry. It's pretty much all you use. It has Flash Cannon too, but you rarely use it. Just on fairies every now and then. And then the Sylveon, the Calm Mind Sylveon, is pretty much a standard Mantine, except it had Ice Beam. And then sort of a standard, just for more stability, Rotom Wash, but with Toxic and Hex instead. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that.